We are back, and this time I went to this skate park with the round coping box and the super slippery ground. This thing is nice. I have done a bunch of my tricks on it, but it was several months ago at this point, and I have some new switch ups that I want to get. So the main goals today is to get my sole to back farv and my back unity to sole grind on the coping box, and my groove tricks on the marble ledge that's off in the background that you'll see later. There was some like big photo shoot going on here, and it took me a little bit longer than normal to get comfortable. Now that I skate a little bit faster than the last couple times I've been here, I've had to adjust my angle of approach and when I jump. So on a round box like this, the slower you go, the easier it is to jump on it because it's just right there, right next to you. But if you go fast and you want to land on the front, you need to aim very well, because if you aim too far, you're completely on top of the coping box. Now on like a regular flat box, if you aim too far, you just lock in farther away. But once I adjusted, I was there with it. Just a little bit of a different skill. You have to trust the curve. There was a lot of my early attempts I was trying to adjust for the curve instead of just trusting my position in the grind and letting it hold me like that. But it was time to start feeling out some switch ups. I think I go for my first backside unity switch up here soon. Getting a little bit too deep in those, but they feel good. Trying to find that balance. Now that I skate the sways, I definitely notice a difference in the sole plate size. They definitely feel like a smaller sole plate. I know that, that one felt good. I know it's really not a small sole plate, but it feels like it. I feel like I'm getting more on top of everything, and I have to be more on top of everything, or I slip out easier. That was probably the best one. I think right now I'm just trying to feel out the sole to back farv. There it is. Terrible angle for it. I should have got a camera angle pointing right at my exit, like from right here, but further down. So I'm doing the back unity. That felt really good, totally on top of it. Now that I understand it better, I'm just kind of jumping up, locking in, and then trusting it all the way through. There's no real compensation you need to do. You don't need to turn with the curve or lean into it extra. You just need to trust it. Just like a coping box. Obviously the coping barely sticks up, but it's enough to be noticeable. All you need is that little lip. That was probably the best one, but I do get another one. But I notice now that I am trying to get my tricks deeper and better looking, switch ups are becoming a little bit more difficult. And that last one was actually my best one, I think. Because it's a bit harder to get out of a trick when you're already deep into it. Like on these back farvs that I'm going to start trying right now. Yes, that was an attempt at a back farv. I notice it's very easy to lock in completely standing up, and it doesn't really matter where my balance is. That one I was right on top of it, but a lot of those my balance was completely off it and I was still just locked in. So I took advantage of that and just completely squatted one out. And then since I was feeling myself, I went for the switch up and got it right away. And this is the time where things just felt a little bit too easy. It's kind of a weird feeling. But that's okay. we quickly came back to earth, and I started missing all my attempts at getting a cleaner back 5 to sole grind. It's gonna turn out that the first one I got is the best one. Here's the granite ledge. This thing is very fun. A lot of feedback. Slides really nicely. One of the easiest royales I've ever done. Starting to get a lot better at royales, so I'm not doing them as much either. I just kind of get one and I'm like, oh, that felt good, and then I move on. I should spend more time on it, but we had other groove tricks to do. I'm lining up for nice backside unity. I definitely got a mild concussion last week from the backside unity that I failed on, or maybe it was 2 weeks now. Yeah, it was 2 weeks. I was feeling woozy for a couple days, but that felt good. It's definitely one of my safety tricks nowadays. And not safety because it's safe for me, but safety because I'm confident in it. Maybe I should call it my go-to. Like right there, I missed my front foot completely and was able to ride it out. That one felt good. I gotta grab that if I want it to look good. And right now, I just want to talk about how terrible this angle is for back farves. Never ever film back farves from this specific angle. I swear some of these actually felt good and were actually squatted out like on the coping box, but it doesn't look like it at all. Man, I was so disappointed. Like that one probably looked alright, even though my feet came off at the wrong time, so that was not good. That was a little bit better, but angle, terrible. Right here I went back to the coping box to work on a few more things. Maybe get some sole tricks that I didn't land before. Acid felt really good. A little scared of topside tricks, but decided to send it because I wouldn't be happy if I didn't. Those two weren't the best, but took them. I also noticed I haven't been working on my P-stars too much lately, so I figured let's throw it up there. This whole session, there was some big photo shoot thing going on. There was a bunch of like models and people skating around, taking pictures and footage and all this crazy stuff. So I was a little bit distracted. It wasn't the best session, but I really like all this stuff. And I picked out the best clips. Threw them right here. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, and hopefully you guys have been enjoying the videos lately. I love rollerblading. It's just fun. I know I haven't been progressing a ton lately. I had a little spurt there where I was skating a bunch of new obstacles, and I started skating rails and did that one little mini handrail, but I don't know. I'm just having fun. Not pushing myself too hard. And just enjoying the vibes. Peace.